Hey folks, thanks for joining me here on KY4.com. I hope you had a great holiday weekend. This despite the fact it was pretty much a washout here in central and down into southern Kentucky for the majority of the holiday weekend. The only exception coming on Sunday when we did catch a break from the widespread rain. The sun came back out. You could hear plenty of lawnmowers going, I know, in my neighborhood, and I was one of those. A lot of folks needing to mow the lawn with the steady rain adding to their lawns growing, but at least it was a good way to finish out the holiday weekend. We are finally kind of broken from this pattern that we have seen over the last several days where that moisture was feeding up from the south. We were squeezed in between two areas of high pressure, and now we're finally catching a break as that Bermuda high off to our east builds back westward. So it is going to feel a little more typical of early to mid-July coming up for the new work week. Now, the downside of that will be the fact that temperatures will be on the rise, but humidity levels are really going to be pretty oppressive potentially due to the fact that we have so much moisture in the ground. It's really kind of a trade-off because as that moisture evaporates, it has a cooling effect on the air temperature. So I think our highs will only be into the mid and upper 80s instead of low 90s plus. But the other side of that, it will make dew point temperatures higher and humidity levels higher. So it's going to be pretty sticky here over the next few days. But other than a pop-up storm or two, each day, Monday, Tuesday at least, should be fairly dry. So we'll get a chance to have some of those high water areas, high water problems recede a bit. Now, once we hit the midweek, Wednesday into Thursday, slow-moving cold front arrives, and that's going to mean a couple of more rounds of some heavier rain and thunderstorms potentially, and any additional rainfall, of course, could cause some problems with flooding, so that will be something to watch later on in the week. Beyond that, it does look like, I think, the best day we may see in quite a while at this point should be Friday. As Canadian high pressure builds in back behind that front, we could see highs into the lower 80s and less in the way of humidity, along with a good bit of sunshine. So that's something to look forward to heading toward the upcoming weekend. But I think generally the pattern for now will be more typical for this time of the year. Hopefully, again, you did have a good weekend. A lot of folks heading back to work on Monday. Make it a good one. Make it a good week. And again, thanks for joining us here on KY Ford. Have a good one.